As discussed in several of our videos, it's important that the majority of exercises performed in your workout routine are multi-joint movements, or exercises using more than one joint and multiple large muscle groups. The push-up is a perfect example of an upper body multi-joint exercise that can be performed just about anywhere. This movement will help develop muscular strength and endurance of the chest, shoulders, triceps, and also your core when stabilizing the spine throughout the movement. Today, we'll discuss the basic mechanics of the push-ups and show you a few variations to help get you started. The first variation we'll discuss are push-ups from an elevated surface, such as a wall, desk, or countertop. This is the easiest of the variations, as the higher surface, the less you have to work against gravity to perform the movement. Begin by placing your hands on the surface, slightly wider than shoulder width apart, making sure to keep your hands in front of the shoulder. Keeping your back straight and without excessively flaring your elbows, lower yourself until your elbows reach a 90-degree angle. Extend the elbows and push yourself back to the starting position. As you progress, you can move to lower surfaces to make the movement more challenging. The next progression is the knee push-up. This movement mimics the traditional push-up with the exception of the placement of the knees, which are in contact with the floor. This reduces the overall weight that you need to move in order to perform the exercise. Begin with feet together and knees on the ground. Place your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart and centered under your shoulder. Lower yourself until elbows reach 90 degrees, then extend the elbows and push yourself up to the starting position. The next variation is the standard bodyweight push-up. This movement elevates the knees from the floor and adds the additional weight of your legs back into the exercise. Begin by laying on your stomach with feet together. Place your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart and centered under your shoulders. Execute the movement by pushing yourself off the floor until your elbows are fully extended. Lower yourself until your elbows reach a 90-degree angle and repeat. The last variation is an advanced push-up movement focusing on power production. The plyometric push-up begins just like the standard bodyweight push-up and is mechanically similar. For the plyo push-up, rapidly flex at the shoulders and extend the elbows simultaneously in order to force yourself off the ground. When your hands make contact with the ground, reflex the elbows and control your descent to slowly lower yourself back to the starting position.